Hello, welcome to Renegade RV. I'm Dwayne Kazmierzak, Director of Sales and Marketing, and I'm here with Regional Sales Manager Tim O'Connell. And man, is it cold outside, but we're going to take you inside and show you a hot new 2021 Verona LE. Take it away, Tim.
Thanks, Dwayne. Today we're going to talk about the Verona LE. This is the 40 LRB bath and a half floor plan and our most popular offering in the LE today. The chassis platform that we manufacture this product on is a Freightliner truck chassis. It's called the M2 106. It's a medium duty chassis. It's class 7 and it has a 34,300 pound gross combined weight ratio and a 60,000 pound combined GVW. That being said, it has an ISL engine, which is a 350 horsepower product. It has a Allison 3200 TRV transmission, which generates up to 1,150 foot-pounds of torque. That being said, it's capable of pulling up to 20,000 pounds, and the tongue weight on that trailer is a maximum of 3,000 pounds. The Verona LE, like we said earlier, is manufactured on the M2 106 chassis platform. Renegade's really big on safety, and that's a very appealing aspect of the Super C configuration. As opposed to a traditional Class A where you're sitting over the front axle and you're very, very close to the windshield, if you were going to be in a front end impact or have an accident in that respect, you're not going to be the first one at the scene. You have the chassis in front of you, you have the engine in front of you, so that it allows a lot of protection. Along with that, Freightliner offers a lot of safety features that Renegade takes advantage of, and a lot of other manufacturers in the Super C business look at costs. And Renegade is not a low-cost, high-volume producer. We focus on quality, we focus on safety, and part of that has to do with how we spec out our chassis. Part of that is also the LED headlamps. Most companies don't do that. You also have an additional suite of options with the safety assurance package that's involved, which involves lane mitigation, enhanced cruise control, collision mitigation, etc. There's a lot of information online to give you more detail on that, but rest assured, Renegade is doing everything it can, and any tools that are available to make our product safer for you, the end user. That's our goal. We want you to enjoy it, but we also want you to be safe. So to continue with the safety features that Renegade offers, I want to point out the side turn signal cameras. There's one on each side and they are color monitored. That being said, you have markers, you have a 22.5-inch Alco aluminum wheel, and as we move down the side, you have your 50-gallon saddle tank. Now you have 100 gallons of total fuel capacity. There's 50 gallons on this side, there's 50 gallons on the other side, and they are nicely covered in a fiberglass cover. As we move down the side here, you're going to notice our baggage doors and our storage compartments. Now this unit is equipped with the AquaHot 450D system. This is going to be your house primary heating source and also your hot water source. You can take 20-minute showers easily this way. The ladies love it, and it's very reliable. It also helps keep consistent heat within the coach. It's more reliable in that respect. So let's talk about the baggage doors. These doors are made in-house. It's 090 aluminum. They are insulated. They're very, very strong. We have 2 points of latching, and you'll see those here at the top and there at the bottom. What that does is creates a more solid seal for the compartment. And they are also slam doors, so they are solid. There's more down here as we continue down, and you'll also notice that there's storage here. And then there is a little bit deeper storage on this particular compartment, and this just gives you a little bit more room for larger items. All the doors are built the same, and they have the shocks on the outside there to keep the door in a safe position. Now, this is what we call a 3/4 pass-through bay. It's wide, it's already prepped as well where these bolts are. If you wanted to have an outside refrigerator freezer, the power is already there, but this gives you an opportunity to store folding chairs, tables, things of that nature there. As we move to the very back here, we also have a light area. This actually is the housing for your central vac. And of course, on all Verona LEs, they have tile in them as standard. You're going to get a little bit extra tile. And then you have your slide out locks. Is your docking lights here. This just provides more light when you're in reverse in twilight hours, things of that nature. So that's good. You have duals on the back. So this is a 23,000 pound rear axle. You have 21,000 pound air ride suspension. So it's auto leveling in that respect. And Bridgestone tires. The other side of the Bridgestone tires, this is a traction tire. The front tire up front is a steer tire. It's better designed for this application. It makes it safer, and it's easier, and it's also a little bit quieter for that cab. So I've put the slide out and the awning out, but I wanted to show you the outside entertainment center. And it's really nice and convenient, high option take rate, and it's a 2-stage door. So if you're taller like myself, you don't hit your head. But you have your LED smart TV, you have an AM/FM CD radio with DVD capabilities, USB port, and 2 marine grade speakers. Also above us is the nice awning. Now this is a Vision Girard, it's a Girard Vision I should say, 2-stage awning with a nice LED lighting on the outside, gives nice ambiance. Also featured is, in a little bit closer look, is your exterior paint. We have 5 exterior decors that are available for 2021 on the Verona LE. Interior decors, there are 4 choices. So as we come around to the back of the Verona LE, you're going to notice a modern rear cap. Now this is a 2-piece cap. So we're going to start at the top. At the top you'll see the marker lights that go across. You're also going to see a color CCD camera. That's the backup camera. And that transfers all that information to the front of the cab for the driver. As we come down, you're going to see the main body portion of the cap. Also the LED lights here for your braking. And then you come to the lower portion. Now this is the neat thing about Renegade's design. It's a 2-piece cap. This is most exposed. So this is basically the bumper. If anything's going to be damaged, or the chance of it being damaged is higher at this level, so this is easier to fix and you're not having to worry about the primary body. With that, you have your backup light. You also have an added docking light to help with your hitch applies. And then you have your 3-inch receiver. Now this is a 20,000 pound capacity receiver. It has a 2 5/16 inch ball, and you also have a 2-inch ball. With that, you'll have your 7-way bargeman and also your camera if you have a backup camera in a trailer that you may be pulling. And this is also your rear exhaust for your 8K generator. It's all fiberglass cap. As we approach the roadside, on this side of the coach, you're going to have your 50 amp short cord. Now this is a power cord up and out. You also have a reducer, and that is your power protection transfer switch. That's your surge guard protector. Here is your 8K Cummins Onan generator, and that is standard on all Verona LEs. You also have your dock light here. Here's your wet bay. We're really proud of the wet bay. Takes advantage of some of our technology that's in-house. Our water jet creates all of these information points so you understand where they're at. We do have a full whole house water filter here, and you have a spray away here and a hose there. So we move down here. This is just a holding tank for your gray and black. That being said, we have 75 gallons of black, 75 gallons of gray in conjunction with the 150 gallons of fresh. You have an open storage compartment here, which is nice to have on the roadside for driver equipment. This side here, you have another storage bay. It also houses the 3,000 watt Magnum hybrid inverter. And you also have a nice hose, air hose, that reaches all corners of the coach. And there is the air chuck for that. This coach is equipped with 2 chassis batteries, and there are 6 lithium batteries on this option, and that works in conjunction with the 3 solar panels that are on top. High demand, high take rate on that option. Very important, and we do great at it. So as we come around to the driver's door, I want to point out the engine block heater here. It's just a simple cord plug-in to heat your engine block in cold weather. So let's go inside the cab here and see what's going on. Now we're inside the cab, so we're in the cockpit of the Verona LE. Obviously, again, this is the Freightliner M2 chassis. It's a pretty simple chassis, and not untypical to what you would see in a normal truck, if you will. You have your tach and your speedometer gauges, you have your air gauges, etc. here. Those are pretty simple things. Here's your Allison transmission selector. So your reverse, neutral, and drive. It's a 6-speed Allison in that respect. This is your air brake here. So you pull to apply, push to release. You have your 2 windows here, speed control, and resume in that respect. You also have your door locks here, your heated mirrors for the outside there. You have a 3-stage compression Jake brake, high, low, and mid. You also have a regen if you choose to regen. It's not necessarily it'll do it on itself, but if you choose to do that in high altitude areas, you can do that as well. This is part of your collision mitigation system and your Freightliner Assurance safety package. And this goes through a series of preps to make sure, and you can reset this to your own liking and preferences. A couple of cup holders here, normal self-explanatory gauges, and then you have your nice Garmin screen here, and you can pull it off, and it has a self-dock, if you will, but this is going to be where you're going to view your backup camera and your radio and all of your controls in that respect. So it's pretty simple truck, very durable, very comfortable. Nice thing is, it's not a loud truck. You get it started, you head down the road, you can have a normal volume conversation. You don't have to raise your voice or anything like that. It's very safe, nice large panoramic windshield, and you're going to enjoy it. And this truck is a 1,000,000-mile truck, so you're going to be driving a long ways. Got a nice entry area here. You got your quick disconnect here, your entry step override so it stays out, and your E-start if you need to utilize that, it's at hand. Got a nice solid surface entry step and also shoe storage underneath, and it's lit for safety. And as you enter the coach, you're going to notice that it's very warm and very inviting. Not afraid to be in it. It's very durable, functional, very user-friendly, but it's very pretty. To the right here, you're going to notice that you have a pull-out pantry. So large box items and the like, very functional, very easy to use, also lockable. Below that, you're going to notice all your fuses and your breakers. So if those need to be accessed, it's very simple to get to, and you can read them and get that taken care of. Come over to the countertop here in the main kitchen, and you have solid surface countertops, and you also have a full single point sink with a faucet that retracts. Very nice, very simple, very residential. The nice thing about these solid surface countertops is they're heat resistant and they're also scratch resistant, so you don't be afraid of them. Underneath you have a lot of space here, obviously a little trash can there for you, and you also have your 3-drawer bank. But nice thing about it is it's soft closed drawers. This is very important to see here. We have dovetails. Now, this cabinetry is furniture grade cabinetry, and most of it's nicer what you actually have in your house. Beyond that, you move over here, you have your true induction. Now, this is a 2-point induction cooktop, so it is a true induction. Very nice, and it's also recessed, so you have more counter space if you need it. You have your residential convection microwave. That's a Samsung product. So here you have an all glass door here that is glass, so it picks up the infrared remotes for your AV equipment, and then below here in the large item drawer here, store your pots and pans. And as we transition away from the kitchen into the primary living quarter, you're going to notice a 54-inch sofa here. And this is opposed seating to the theater seats that are over here. And just behind it on a televator is your 50-inch LED smart TV. Behind me here in the passenger side of the cab, you're going to notice that seat is on a swivel, so it can be part of the living quarter. And also the driver's chair also swivels, so you have more room. Up here is you're going to have your controls for your leveling jacks, and then your Magnum inverter, if you will, and also Winegard prep for satellite and things of that nature. A little bit of storage. On this side you have quite a bit of storage. You also have a 110 outlet on that point, and for additional AV applications you have room in this cabinet over here. So underfoot here we have porcelain tile. Now this tile is high polished. You also have an option to have honed. It is laid just like it is in residential applications. And to complement that, you have under cabinet lighting. Gives a nice ambiance. So as we're on the roadside portion of the coach, you have a nice dinette here. Now this is a booth dinette, that's standard. And you have your soft shades here. You have a day shade here, and then you also have a night shade here that blocks out all the lights. And those are on all the windows, just so you're aware. Solid surface countertop that adjusts down to another sleeping solution. Again, small adult or a child. You also have a couple of cup holders here, USB ports, and a 110 plug. So if you're working on your computer or games or things like that, makes it very convenient. Your multiplex system controller is here. That's just one of them. There's many throughout the coach. And then you have the optional theater seating here. Standard is the sofa. That's a 72-inch sofa that folds out into a queen bed. This particular coach is equipped with this option for theater seating, a very popular option. As we move up a little bit, you're going to see the wood cabinets. Now, we offer two different colors of cabinets and two different finishes in cabinets. This specific coach has the Italian nutmeg. It's a 60 sheen, so it's more of a matte finish. You can also have a high gloss, 90 sheen, if you will. So Italian nutmeg, and you can also go to a honey maple, which is a warmer, a little bit more lighter color. You'll also notice the LED lights here that give nice ambiance here, and this is really rich. This is very, very to do here, and on the side here. So at nighttime, all the lights are off. You can have this ambient lighting here, and it just really makes it warm and inviting and just very relaxing. So as we transition from the living area and head back to the bath, I want to point out the residential refrigerator. This is a Samsung 18 cubic foot French door with freezer on the bottom, and just a residential, very, very nice refrigerator. As we move forward, you have a washer and dryer here, two separate, washer on the bottom, dryer on the top. And as we move closer, you have your vanity here for your bath, nice space there, good counter space, 3 drawers. You have your medicine cabinet here and a mirror combo, a lot of room there, and then another cabinet here to the left. And as we look to the left into the bathroom here, you're going to notice a fully enclosed fiberglass shower, has a nice seat there, quite a bit of room. And then your toilet here is a all China toilet, and it is also emaciator, so that's pretty important and makes things easier for the dirty jobs, if you will, but it's a very nice and roomy bathroom. So last but not least, we're in the master bedroom, if you will. It has a king size bed, and you'll also notice you have charging ports on this side, a little shelf here for your cell phone and the like. Also one on that side. You also have a multiplex controller here that is just above your head, a couple of reading lights, some storage, nice ambient lighting here. And as we move up a little bit, you're going to see a ceiling fan. Ceiling fan is very, very nice, but it's tall enough and it's out of the way. And then you'll also notice your 15,000 BTU air conditioner. There are 2 of them in the Verona LE, and they also have heat pumps with the chill grill option, which is standard on all Verona LEs. A lot of cabinet storage over here for a long wardrobe, and then you have 4 nice sized drawers, And then below on this side, you also have two larger drawers that are a little bit wider, AV cabinet, just like the one that's in the living quarter, and a television up here. And then you also have your day-night shades, but you also have your exit window. So at our entry, we have our multiplex system, and this is a Firefly screen. There are 5 separate multiplex controllers throughout the coach, but this is your main screen. And it is basically broken up into 7 different spots here. So you're going to notice this is your home screen, and it's going to list the basics in relationship to temperatures and the like. Then you have your lighting, and it goes through various lighting components. Then you have your power, helps you understand that. You have your temperature. This is your HVAC, how you can set your temperature for your air conditioners and or your aqua hot. And you come down here for your fans, the exhaust fans that are in the coach. This is your slide button here, so you can control all your slides. And then this is your settings button, so you can adjust any settings that you want, particularly to time and that type of thing from a personalization standpoint. The nice thing about all of this is it can be programmed to be used on either a smartphone or a tablet. And it's really cool because you can handle all your slide outs and your lights and your awnings and things like that from your cell phone or a handheld item.
Thanks a lot, Tim. That was fun. And thank you all for tuning in today. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. That way you'll get notifications when we're ready to release more Renegade videos. See you again soon. Bye now.